I'm now no longer crippled by what other people think. I really don't care. In a way that is positive, because nothing they say or do could have any impact on my perception of myself. I'd like to give you an introduction to personal growth, and just to kind of hone in on what that's all about and what that theme represents, so you understand if you're going to get any value out of it. Personal growth came about as a result of me starting to question all of my core beliefs and values, and not only questioning them for what they are, but what they came from. So, what the source of that belief and that value was. And once I started to challenge that, I started to understand that a lot of the things that I believed were true for me weren't actually. I was kind of, living someone else's opinion of that, and probably theirs wasn't even true either. A very interesting one was when my son said, "I want to get a tattoo." And having never had a tattoo myself, and we always said, "Oh, tattoos, they for life." And when you get a tattoo, gosh, who knows what it'll look like when you're older. It's not going to look like it does now when you're young and in your early 20s. And he kind of challenged me and said, "Well, why can't I get a tattoo?" And I reeled off all those things about, when you're going for an interview, and, it's for life, and what if you don't get the right design, and oh my gosh, all these things. And he said it would make me happy if I had a tattoo. And he said, but it doesn't sound like you. What? Why? He said, no, genuinely, why can't I get a tattoo? What is it that is stopping me from getting a tattoo? And I realized that it was me. And him getting a tattoo had actually nothing to do with me. It was just my opinion. I was like, well, where did that come from? Because if I was a Maori and you didn't have a tattoo, it was like, well, what's wrong with you? It's a symbol of honor and pride. So yeah, it's a cultural thing, but we kind of program ourselves that them having a tattoo is like, it's a reflection of yourself. And I'm using tattoo, it could be anything. The fact is, he not only did he get a tattoo going around his neck, he kind of going, wow. But he said, it's me, it represents me, it makes me feel really who I am. And I was like, that's really interesting. And then you start to question where some of these beliefs and values come from. And him wanting to get a tattoo is like, well, it's his life. We all living our only life. There's only one. It's not like we get a do-over. So if something's going to make you happy, do it. That's what you need to do. We don't really get opportunities in life, that many of them, where we can actually say that makes us happy. And being happy in life that's not the goal, because you can't sustain it. It's being able to feel all these feels and to do things that make you feel like you've achieved something and make you feel like your personality is on display. We live in fear of kind of what other people think, and we live in fear of judgment, and we live in fear of the opinions of others, and we're not actually fearful of our own opinion of ourselves. So this personal growth is one where we can let all that weight that we're carrying from other people. Parents are a good thing. They put so much pressure on you as a kid that you start to form these beliefs and these values based on their opinions. And children should be seen and not heard. And go, why not? It's the most beautiful sound in the world to listen to innocent children having fun. We should all be there. We should aspire to be that. Instead, we kind of become adults and we suppress all of our fun and emotions. And this is what this is about. I'm going to look at how I've evolved over this period, and the lessons that I've learned. And in that personal growth, it's kind of, I'm now no longer crippled by what other people think. I really don't care. In a way that is positive, because nothing they say or do could have any impact on my perception of myself. I feel great. I look great. I'm happy with who I am. I'm in love with the person that I am. And if you're not, then that's where this theme, this personal growth theme, is one where I'll be sharing some really important lessons, how you can take yourself from feeling insecure and having all of that low self-esteem and those anxiety things, which I had. I used to wake up every morning with this pain in my chest, like going, all the stuff I've got to do, and this person and that, and have I let this person down? And you wake up in the morning with an agenda and a to-do list that is just so enormous that it's like no wonder we can never kind of be true to ourselves, as we're always trying to do things for other people. So this theme is for you if you are struggling with your own personal identity and personal growth.